Hey guys, how's it going? This is Dilmer again and welcome back to my channel. So I'm pretty excited today because I'm going to be walking you and talking to you about the Apple Developer Program. What are some of the requirements and what are some of the benefits of becoming part of that program? So the first thing is you need to decide whether you want to go as an individual, so meaning that you want to do it as an individual license, or you want to go with a company license. So if you're going to go as an individual, all you have to do is basically fill out a form, provide Apple with information about you, and then basically just pay the fee, which is $100. So, but if you go as a company, it's going to be a little bit more work, meaning that you need to provide additional information to Apple, which in a lot of cases is just basically your business registration ID, or what Apple calls the D.U.N.S number, which is an identifier for your company across the world. So for companies, it might take a little bit more time. Normally it takes, for individuals, it might take a few days. For a company, it might take 1 to 2 weeks, depending on what Apple feels the need to ask you for. So once you get that out of the way, you get approval, you're gonna get an email from Apple telling you, welcome to the Apple Developer Program, and you're gonna have a link in there to go into the documentation, go into the Member Center. So one of the tools that Apple provides that are very important is the Apple Store Connect. In Apple Store Connect, you're gonna have an umbrella of tools. One of them is basically the apps area. And in the apps area, you can upload your apps, you can upload your screenshots, your metadata, your keywords, anything that it's basically gonna be shown in the marketplace, in the App Store, you're gonna be able to upload using the apps area of Apple Store Connect. You're also gonna get access to TestFlight, and TestFlight is basically Apple's test platform to allow you to test and send basically builds to beta testers so that they can provide you with information in order for you to polish your game or polish your app. Then the next thing that you get access to, which I really love, is the beta versions. And a lot of people ask me, why do I need the beta versions? I really don't like when things are not solid. And as a developer, you really need to have those beta versions available to you, because if people download your game, you want to make sure that you're testing your games and apps on beta versions before it gets out to the public. The other thing about beta versions that I really love is that I can do R&D, and during those R&D sessions, I can be testing things that haven't gone out to the market. And one example of that is ARKIT. I tested ARKIT a few months ago. And when I was testing ARKIT, the public hasn't actually seen it. So I was able to do things before they actually went out to the market, which was cool because it allowed me to see, things that I could do that weren't available at the time. Apple also likes to see games and apps that are using features that are being pushed, that are early features, and being early adopters is very important. So make sure that you're doing that, because that's going to give you a lot of chances for getting featured. The other benefits of getting into the program is that you're going to be able to target a lot of countries. You can either select, to release your game on app in one country, or you can select to do it worldwide. You can select to do it in a region. You can also put dates and times on when you want to have it available in one region, where you want to have it available in another region. So that is very important. And then I want to go back to licensing, because I don't think I mentioned that the license is only available for 1 year. So once you pay that fee, it's gonna be a yearly fee. You won't have to fill out the form again, but you will have to pay that fee every year. So like I was saying, if you're doing it as a company, you will be able to do that as an expense when you have to declare your taxes. But if you do it as an individual, that might not be the same story. But you gotta keep in mind that once you go as an individual, if you start to do well, you start to get a lot of downloads, you will be able to connect Apple and tell them to basically convert you into more of the company side. So that's basically what I wanted to cover in this video, just to reiterate on what's available and what are some of the requirements. Remember that you have to select either you want to go as an individual, you want to go as a company, apply. It might take 2 to 3 days for an individual, it might take 1 to 2 weeks for a company, and then you get access to TestFlight, you get access to beta versions, you get access to a lot of functionality that you wouldn't get otherwise. So if you have any questions about this topic or any other topics that relates to creating games or creating apps, let me know through the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share this video. Thank you guys.